Ohtani climbs in, fresh off his monster home run late yesterday. Quintana comes home, and off we go with a ball outside. 1-0.
Quintana against right-handers is going to probably use a lot of soft stuff early and then change-ups late. Against lefties, he will use a lot of curveballs.
There's a shot, right center field, and Ohtani lights the fire. A leadoff home run. Dodgers 1, Mets nothing in Game 4.
Well, unfortunately, did not keep the ball in the yard. He had not given up a home run in 8 last starts. And didn't go to that curveball, chose to go with the fastball, and Ohtani was ready. Yeah, he got better control of the plate, and he's just facing one of the best players in the game, and Shohei Ohtani.
For strike 3. Dodgers waste no time though. It's Shohei Ohtani. Finished off last night's game with a home run. Starts tonight with a shot to right center field. His 3rd home run of the postseason. And before the Mets can bat, the Dodgers lead.
Certainly if you make the pitch with that, you're going to get him out more times than not.
And a fastball turned around, right center field, tie game. It's Mark Vientos coming to the early rescue for New York. 1-1 in the first.
Wind is blowing out. They're picking out fastballs early to swing at, and they're going to be aggressive in my mind to be successful. A bomb to right center, similar to the home run he hit in LA.
4th home run from Mark Vientos. Through his line, home with a 2-2, and he gets Alonso swinging on the slider. Another look at the home run for Vientos, who has just punished fastballs.
Center cut, but he stays so in and waits for that ball to get deep like he did on the grand slam. And that is head down, and that is a smash of a home run for a right-handed hitter.
Nimmo's down on a good splitter to finish off this first inning. But the Mets have a quick answer. Ohtani homers in the top of the first. The youngster Vientos, who has come of age this October, an absolute smash the other way. After 1 in Game 4, Grimace loves it, tied at 1.
22 walks.
Payoff. And there's the first walk of this one, drawn by LA. Here's the 0-2, and a tapper back to Quintana. He'll go to second for 1. Iglesias to first, dug out by Alonso, a double play. 1-4-3 to wipe the bases clean and send this game to the bottom of the 2nd. Maybe. Looks like Will Smith might have beat that out, and the Dodgers are saying hang on. They're going to challenge this, and this inning will probably continue.
Again, catching the front of the bag is the key for runners to being the quickest to first base. And it's also the hardest for the umpire to hear.
It's a challenge in the out call, safe call at first base.
Now it goes to a replay review presented by Zoom.
It's close.
Yeah. The defense has let the Mets down a few times in this championship series. Nearly a nice double play to finish off the inning there. Instead, it's a fielder's choice. On a 2-1, Paez grounds one to short. Easy one, Lindor. And that'll do it for the Dodgers in the 2nd. 4-pitch walk. Sharp ground ball, base hit, Mookie Betts. And the Dodgers have him at first and second. The 2-0. Curve lofted to left center field. It is down. And Tommy Edman comes through again. A go-ahead double. Dodgers take the lead 2-1. And one of the unsung heroes strikes again.
Well, another walk ends up getting another run for the Dodgers. A 2-out hit. And those are backbreakers in the postseason. Just finds the middle of the two outfielders.
Tommy Edman now 6 hits in this series to lead the club. Identity of this offense. Curve grounded left side, and Kike Hernandez has delivered for the Dodgers once again. It's an RBI single to make it 3-1. And it's those guys, Edman and Hernandez, knocking in 2 here in the third.
2 big 2-out hits. And Lindor keeps this from 2-run scoring. I tell you, the Dodgers are doing a good job. Behind in the count, still sitting on off speed. And the last 2 off speeds behind in the count, they have recorded hits.
Ball 4 to load the bases. Another 3-2. And a pop fly. Foul ground right side. Alvarez and Alonso. It is Alvarez to strand the bases loaded. Dodgers settle for 2. They lead game 4 3-1. And it's the same guys getting it done. Not the MVPs. But how about Tommy Edman and Kike Hernandez knocking in runs in this third? 0-for-3 Ks yesterday. 5 out of 35 in this postseason. Punches a base hit the other way. A sight for sore Mets eyes leading off this third. Ground ball base hit. Back-to-back hits to open the third inning for New York. And for Lindor, his first hit since the leadoff home run in game 2.
Well, runner on, and he hits a splitter that hangs, or a breaking ball that hangs right up the middle. The Mets are trying to rally, get back what the Dodgers took from them in the top of the third.
And if you're the Mets, Vientos swings and misses. Sticks with the breaking stuff and gets his 6th K.
Tight break to that, in the zone the whole way. Hitter has to commit. And Pete, is he due? Is he ready?
Alonso takes ball 4 to load the bases. It is a splitter, grounded to second. There's one over to first, a double play. They get the ground ball from the hobbled Nimmo and go 4-6-3 to get out of this inning. Now let's take a look and see. We've had one overturned at first, the one in the Dodgers' favor. And the Mets going to get the same treatment. It was bang bang down there. He is safe. And they just saw it on the video board here.
New York is challenged now, call at second and at first.
They're going to challenge both spots. Pretty clearly he's going to be safe at first, and the Mets are going to get a run.
Well, the reason they're challenging second, their view from where the foot was on the turn, I believe he touched the back of the bag at second base. Here's the toss to second. See where he's at. Close, so they want to take a look at that, see if he had the ball as he was touching the base. And then this one, I think, clearly will be a safe call to get at least one run out of it.
How about Nimmo, though? You know, every step his foot pounded. That's going to be really close there. Replay review presented by Zoom.
After review on the call at second is confirmed the runner is out. The runner at first is overturned to safe. New York will retain their challenge.
Everybody says no, and then yes, and it's 3-2.
Well, that's such a big hustle from Nimmo, and you know.
That's a Sharply to short. Edman across his body to second to keep the lead. Tommy Edman deep in the hole, saves a run. These Mets fans could hardly watch. They're able to crack through, get to within one. Oh, October's beautiful, but it is tough to live and die with your team. After 3 innings in the championship series, game 4, a 1-run game. Sharply to third and picked by Vientos. Long throw, not in time, and an infield hit for Taylor. Made a great play, but then took his time getting rid of the ball.
Yeah,
and the Dodgers have a man on for Ohtani.
Don't know if he can get the ball out of his glove right away. Watch this short hop, and then it took him a little bit. See, to get the grip. Ball popped out of his hand, and he just couldn't go to the transfer right away. Watch this ball just slip up. And then by this time, Taylor, tremendous hustle, beats it out.
That's a guy smelling it.
There's the changeup.
And it's ball 4. Ohtani's reached all 3 times against him. Get him into the postseason and is minimizing how much the pen has to pitch. Betts with a bullet down the left field line. That's going to scoop by Nimmo. Taylor's in to score. Ohtani's headed for home. Lindor won't even try a throw. 2-run double, Mookie Betts. Magic loves it. Dodgers have taken a 5-2 lead.
Well, Nimmo doing his best to try to cut this ball off, but you just know you just can't. And once it gets by him, that's the speed. It's like a thoroughbred running when Ohtani's just kind of, it looks like he's going in slow motion, but he is flying.
Mookie Betts, his second hit of the ball game.
Right, just striding along, no big thing. He's got a different gear, folks, and he can put it in a different gear anytime he wants.
He'll resume that first thing next year. Edman takes strike 3. But the Dodgers get 2 more. This time it's Mookie Betts, so they're getting it both from the bottom of the order with the role players and their superstars here in game 4. He's got his 3rd walk of the ball game, and a perfect day going for Ohtani. The home run and now 3 free passes. They're going to like this shot watching back in Japan. One-of-a-kind contract for the guy on the left. One-of-a-kind contract for a pitcher on the right. They love that, though. The pressure cooker of the postseason. Mookie Betts sends a high fly ball to deep left field. Nimmo's going back at the wall. It's gone. Mookie Betts goes deep. The Dodgers have broken it open. And a day after the unsung heroes chip in, it's the superstars at the top of the order. Ohtani and Betts both going deep, reaching in 7 of their 8 times up. Single, double, and now home run for Mookie Betts, his 3rd one of October.
Mookie is a special player.
You go.
9 runs in game 1, 8 runs yesterday, 7 runs today. It's another walk, the 7th of the game.
Well, he got a hanger, and he went out and deposited it to left field.
Mookie's played in a lot of postseason games throughout his career. Back to his time in Boston. This is the first time he's driven in 4 in a playoff game. And he and Ohtani together, John, 4 for 5, 3 walks, 5 runs batted in, and 6 runs scored.
People forget about what you did in the regular season if you.
Edman runs, throw from Alvarez, not in time, and a stolen base for Tommy Edman.
If you show out in the postseason,
Interference at the plate.
They're going to call interference on Kike Hernandez, and Tommy Edman is out. The inning is over. So Hernandez called for the interference, but Mookie Betts, prior to that, his third hit of the game. He's knocked in 4. He's broken and loose for the Dodgers, who are looking to go up 3-1 in this best of 7.
trying to make it a 3-1 series and go for the kill tomorrow.
Nimmo serves this ball into left field, and he's got a leadoff hit. How aggressive are you with your top arms, though? Is a 5-run lead enough where you can shift to the underbelly here?
I would think so, but we haven't seen it from him yet.
Sharp grounder and through. Back-to-back hits for the Mets to open the 6th. Making a little bit of noise here against the Dodger pen. Starling Marte has come to life the last few days. First and second, nobody out.
Well, 2 good signs for the New York Mets, and I mentioned that long wait for Phillips coming out in this inning and not being able to put the hitters away with 2 strikes, and Nimmo just going to be glad to take 90 feet.
Oh boy, takes it for ball 4 to load the bases. JD Martinez with an impressive at-bat against Evan Phillips. 1-2. He got him with a fastball. Iglesias down on strikes, 1 gone in the 6th.
Perfect pitch. For the series, this has been the Mets' kind of weakness right now. Runners in scoring position. 4 for 23, 0 for 4 tonight.
1-2 from Evan Phillips. McNeil flies it to right center field. Betts comes on along with Pages. Pages makes the grab. Nimmo holds. The throw to the plate is a good one. Well, with Nimmo's lack of speed right now with a foot and with Pages' arm, nobody comes across there. 2 gone in the 6th. Trinan throws. Winker pulls one in the air to right field. Betts is going back. He's got room. Sends a scare into the Dodgers and a little bit of a jolt into the Citi Field crowd, but it dies on the warning track. And the Mets have this one slip to their fingertips, leaving the bases loaded in the 6th. Lindor smacks one on the ground through to lead off the 7th with a hit. Second of the game for Francisco Lindor as we near 11 o'clock here on the East Coast. Shohei Ohtani, who's reached 4 times in this game, led it off with a home run. He's scored 4 times. The first Dodger to score 4 runs in a postseason game since Steve Garvey in 1974. Yoshinobu Yamamoto goes 4+ innings, and Mookie Betts has joined Ohtani at the top of the order, delivering 4 RBIs, career high for him in the postseason. The Mets have had traffic these last couple innings against the Dodger pen, but have not been able to cash in. Throws a little bit off the mark, and so is that one, and so they avoid the double play. Vientos aboard on the fielder's choice. Nimmo cranks a base hit to right. First and third with 2 out. So Nimmo, who went into last inning 1 out of his last 18, has 2 hits the last 2 times up. That's 5 base runners against the pen the last 2 innings. Fly to right field. Mookie Betts twists around, settles under it, and the Mets strand 2 more, sending this game to the 8th inning. Dodgers have a 2-1 series lead. Dave Roberts' club has a 7-2 lead in game 4. Starting to smell it here in New York. And he's got another base hit here. A 4-hit game for Mookie Betts. A decade is one of the game's best, but showed off another quality this year with that selflessness.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was in awe when I saw him doing it. A lot of people wondered, could you actually take that into the postseason? Well, they put him back in the outfield, made some trades, got some coverage there. And he's starting to free up in the postseason.
Another walk.
It ties it, doesn't it? Ties the record.
30 of them. Ties that record. 30 walks over the first 4 games of a series, and it's the first time in postseason history that a team has issued 8 walks in 4 consecutive games. Gonna house money if this thing continues to head down this path, and it does with a scorcher into the corner from Tommy Edman. Betts can jog home. Kiermaier's right on his heels. Edman's got his second RBI double of the night, and the Dodgers with a 9 spot. 8+ runs in 3 of the 4 games in this series.
They are relentless, and it's part of how they have been able to separate themselves, with the exception of 1 game where they won their elimination game 2-0.
Dodgers, as hot as they've been, as complete as they've looked, maybe all year, at the right time. Hernandez serves one into right field, a base hit of his own, his second of the game. They stop Edman at third. I mean, it's cliche, postseason, who's playing well at the right time, who's healthy at the right time. But the Dodgers are a great example of why that cliche has become one. On a tear here. Smith goes up the middle, base hit center field, double digits for the Dodgers in game 4. It's 10-2. Take a miracle rally here, and then a rally in the series as Pages flies to the warning track. It's caught by Taylor. Another 1-2 to Ohtani, taken for strike 3. Young gets him for the second time, but the Dodgers get a few more here in the 8th. All smiles for the Dodgers, long faces for the Mets. Dodgers on the verge of a 3-1 lead in the National League Championship Series. Officially be finished and have found a way to bounce back. Lindor's down on strikes, 1 gone in the 9th. Vientos with a base hit into center. Bite size. Get back into it. And that's to try to do this. Alonso up the middle. He's got a base hit. Trying to gather some good feelings here going into tomorrow's do or die.
The Phillies up 3-1 last year against the Diamondbacks, and they came back, shocked the world.
Nimmo to first. Muncy knocks it down, gets the out at second. Got him at the corner. It's 2 gone here in the 9th inning. And he pops it up right side. Muncy and Henriquez. Muncy makes the grab, and Dodgers dominate game 4. They're a win away from a pennant after a 10-2 win here in game 4. Dominant offense. Ohtani scores 4 times. Mookie Betts gets 4 hits, drives in 4. And they made the pitches when they had to. Plenty of traffic, but time and again the Mets strand runners aboard.